The man casually summoned a goblin, and it shattered the pride of an elite human adventurer squad. Why? Because the boss they couldn't defeat, even with their entire team, was instantly annihilated by this ordinary-looking goblin. That's when they finally realized the goblin summoner everyone mocked and ignored was actually the wielder of a unique hidden class. Every goblin he summoned was max level, but just 2.5 days ago, I was nothing more than a broke nobody drowning in debt. In desperation, I dumped every skill point I had into mining. Then, out of nowhere, I unearthed a high-grade healing stone. It was worth 300,000. At that moment, I felt vindicated. See, mining was the right call. That's when a group of adventurers walked over. The leader, a confident girl, asked me, "If you mine here every day, your mining level must be high, right?" During the chat, I found out they had been exploring a dungeon, but a massive ore vein had blocked the path, so they asked me to come with them and dig it out. I figured, why not? Teaming up meant shared EXP, maybe even more high-level ores. As I was thinking it over, the girl suddenly grabbed my hand, leaned close, and whispered, "My type? A guy who knows how to mine." Yeah, I was sold, but I regretted it soon after we entered the dungeon. The monsters here were low level, sure, but my level was even lower. Just as a pack of wolves lunged at me, the girl shouted, "Don't move!" A wall of fire erupted in front of me, incinerating the monsters instantly. Then she ran up, all concerned. "Are you okay?" I glanced at her name, Catherine, a level 39 magician. Stunned, I nodded. She'd wiped out the entire pack with one spell. She smiled and told me to stay close. Another guy noticed my shock and said, "Relax, this dungeon's too low level for us anyway." Apparently, the only reason they were here was to get past the giant ore blocking the hidden area. No one had the mining skill points to clear it before. No one except me. His words struck a nerve. I asked if he thought I was useless just because I couldn't fight. Then, without another word, I pulled out my pickaxe and marched toward the ore. Every strike reminded me that I had zero combat skills. Still, I kept digging. A nearby dwarf asked the man if the intel they bought was legit. "What if there's nothing behind this ore?" The man replied with a smirk, "It better be, or someone's paying for wasting our time in this dump." Meanwhile, I could feel it. This was the toughest ore I'd ever mined, but my skill level was high enough to handle it. Eventually, cracks formed, and then, crack, the ore shattered, revealing a massive stone door behind it, a hidden dungeon. Everyone stared. A chance at special loot, maybe even a hidden class. "Jackpot," I gasped. "We're gonna be rich." But Catherine coldly replied, "We are, you're not." Before I could react, the man drew his sword and stabbed me into the back. Literally, I was left barely clinging to life. That's when they showed their true colors. They knew about the hidden dungeon all along, and they never planned to bring me with them. As I lay bleeding on the floor, they walked right through the stone door and left me for dead.